Hi friends! Today we're going to read a great book about spring called When Spring Comes by Kevin Henkes. He's a great author, illustrated by Laura Dronzek. There's a lot of ideas about what happens in spring. After we read this book, we're going to do a little project about spring. When spring comes. Before spring comes, the trees look like black sticks against the sky. But if you wait, spring will bring leaves and blossoms. Ready? If you wait, spring will make the leftover mounds of snow smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly they're gone. All the snow is gone right now, but it could come back. Before spring comes, the grass is brown, but if you wait, spring will turn it green and add little flowers. Has anyone seen any flowers outside yet? If you wait, an egg will become a bird, and a seed will start growing. Spring comes with sun, and it comes with rain, and more rain, and more rain. It's usually very rainy in the spring. Do you like mud? Do you like puddles? I hope you like umbrellas. It's a very spring picture. Before spring comes, the garden is just dirt and empty. But if you wait, spring will push green shoots through the dirt to fill up the garden. And spring will call out the pussy willows and the new kittens too. Spring can come quickly or slowly. It changes its mind a lot. But when spring is finally here to stay, you will know it. Sometimes even after the flowers bloom, it snows. There will be buds and bees and boots and bubbles. There will be worms and wings and wind and wheels. You will feel it, you will smell it, you will hear it. Lots of signs of spring. And when spring is finally here to stay, you might think you are done waiting, but you're not. What comes after spring? Now you have to wait for summer. That's a while, it's a little ways off, summer. We are going to I'm going to show you how to make a little project for spring with pussy willows. Sometimes we do this with forsythia, but I'll do pussy willows today. And I'm going to make a little vase with some paper. I folded in half and drew a line on there. And I'm going to cut. This is good practice cutting for people, for your children. I draw a line. You don't have to cut on the line. If you cut off, that's okay. Do your best that you can. And then when you fold it open, I have this shape that looks a little bit like a vase. I'm going to use glue stick today to make it easier. I have blue paper for my background. I'll turn it this way, I guess. And I'm going in my big glue stick, which I'm going to put some glue right here in the middle where I want my vase to be. I'm going to give a lot of it because my paper is thick. Put that there. And now, look at that. I'm going to put some pussy willows. I cut some, again, great cutting practice. I cut some long strips of brown because pussy willows grow on brown branches. Again, I'm just going to put my glue stick on. Another great skill to learn how to use a glue stick. Push that glue down. Mine are a little long. I could cut them off if I wanted, or I can just leave them like this. Now comes the really fun part. I have a little bit of white paint in this cup. I'm going to use my fingerprints to make the little white part of the pussy willow. So I'm just going to dip my finger in there. I got a little on my finger. And I'm just going to put some pussy willows on my branches. They just grow up the sides like that. It's a ton of fun. You can do this at home, give it to your grandparents. It's a great picture to hang up around your house for spring. We'll see you next time.